Lily was a little girl with bright eyes and a big smile. Her laughter was like a melody that could brighten anyone's day. She loved to explore with her puppy Max, who was always by her side, ready for the next adventure. Max was a playful puppy with fluffy brown fur that felt like a soft cloud when you petted him. He wagged his tail excitedly whenever they went on an adventure, his enthusiasm contagious and heartwarming. Lily and Max lived near a magical forest, a place where every tree and flower seemed to have a story to tell. Every day, they would put on their adventure shoes and set off into the woods, eager to discover new wonders. Lily wore her bright red boots, which made her feel like a true explorer, and Max wore his special blue collar with a little bell that jingled with every step he took. The forest was filled with the sounds of nature, a symphony that played just for them. Birds sang sweetly in the trees, their melodies blending perfectly with the rustling leaves, and squirrels chattered as they scurried along the branches, adding a playful rhythm to the forest's song. Lily and Max loved listening to the sounds of the forest, feeling a deep connection to the magical world around them. Every rustle, chirp, and chatter was a reminder of the beauty and wonder that surrounded them. The magical forest was full of surprises, each corner hiding a new wonder waiting to be discovered. One day, they found a tiny mushroom that sparkled in the sunlight, its glow casting a magical aura around it. Another day, they discovered a hidden path covered in colorful pebbles, leading them to secret places they had never seen before. Lily and Max loved to chase butterflies in the magical forest, their laughter echoing through the trees as they ran. The butterflies had wings with every color of the rainbow, shimmering in the sunlight as they danced in the air. They fluttered gracefully from flower to flower, creating a mesmerizing display of colors and movement. Sometimes, they would lie down on the soft grass and look up at the clouds, feeling the gentle breeze on their faces. Lily would imagine shapes in the fluffy white clouds, seeing dragons, castles, and magical creatures, while Max would bark happily at the sky, as if trying to join in the fun. Every day in the magical forest was a new and exciting adventure, filled with endless possibilities and wonders to explore. One sunny afternoon, as Lily and Max were exploring the forest, they met some new friends. There was Benny the bunny, with his long, twitchy nose and soft white fur. They also met Oliver the owl, who perched on a branch and blinked his big round eyes at them. And then there was Sammy the squirrel, who chattered excitedly as he scampered up and down a tree trunk. Lily and Max were delighted to make so many new friends. They shared their snacks with the animals and told them all about their adventures in the forest. Benny the bunny told Lily and Max about a magical pond deep within the forest. "The water in the pond sparkles like 1,000 stars," he said, "and the fish are all different colors of the rainbow." Lily and Max were eager to see the magical pond for themselves. So they set off with Benny the bunny as their guide. Oliver the owl flew overhead, keeping a watchful eye on them. As they walked, Sammy the squirrel scampered ahead, showing them the way. He led them through winding paths and over fallen logs. Finally, they reached a clearing in the forest. And there, in the middle of the clearing, was the magical pond. Just as Benny had described, the water sparkled like 1,000 stars. Colorful fish swam lazily in the pond, but that's not all they found. Under a big old tree next to the pond, they discovered a hidden treasure chest. The chest was made of wood and bound with bands of iron. Lily and Max exchanged excited glances with their friends. They couldn't wait to see what treasures lay hidden inside the chest. Carefully, they lifted the heavy lid. When they opened the treasure chest, Lily and Max gasped in amazement. Inside, they found piles of shiny jewels that sparkled like the stars in the sky. There were rubies, emeralds, sapphires, and diamonds. But even more exciting than the jewels were the magical items they found. There was a feather that shimmered with all the colors of the rainbow, a tiny bottle filled with sparkling dust, and a silver key with a tiny heart at the end. Each item seemed to hold a story of its own, waiting to be discovered. Lily and Max knew that the real treasure wasn't the jewels or the magical items, but the friendships they had made in the forest. They shared some of the jewels with their animal friends, who had helped them along the way. The animals were overjoyed and grateful, their eyes sparkling with happiness. To celebrate their adventure and the bonds they had formed, They decided to have a joyful picnic by the magical pond. The pond shimmered with an enchanting glow, reflecting the vibrant colors of the jewels. They laughed, shared stories, and enjoyed delicious treats. The day was filled with laughter, love, and the promise of many more adventures to come. The magical items they found would always remind them of this special day and the incredible journey they had shared together.